Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do an unboxing. What is in the box? What is in the box? Y'all take a couple seconds and guess. We are over here at the truck. So it is something for the truck. What are we going to be doing today? Without further ado, here we go. Let's open the box. More cardboard inside the box. Alright. Take that cardboard out. What is all that mess? Looks like a rat nest. Woo! What is that? Man! That, my friends, is our new cords for our trucks. We're going to be replacing these old ones because there was a policeman that said we had a light that didn't work, that was working, but they blamed it on that. And they gave us an out of service for said light. We are challenging it because there was no repairs made. It didn't need repairs. It was working. It was functioning 100%, but the policeman said that it was not. So we are in the process of challenging. And these old lines are getting a little old. And over there at Mighty, they had this set. And we decided to go ahead and get them. Yes, we did. So we're going to hook those up today. And I'll kind of show you all the process. But that's the unboxing. And there was supposed to be some other things in here. But they're not in yet, apparently. I guess we'll have to figure out what happened. Okay, we were supposed to get some handles and some new springs to hang up there. Apparently, they were out of one of the set of springs because I ordered two sets of everything. See, there's one and there's two to put on both trucks. But they were out of one of the springs, so they held my handles and my other spring. So instead of being able to get this completely ready today, I'm going to have to come back and do that another day. And that is annoying. But the main thing is, as long as we can get this on there and it's usable and it won't have no lights flickering and he can show them this is brand new stuff, you know. We did get new steer tires on this one. And we're going to end up having to get some trailer tires on here, but we're going to hopefully hold them up as long as they can. Anyway, I'll show y'all how the install goes as we work on it. Bye. All right, we got this side in. Got them in there. You see the Teflon tape. On these old ones, they had Teflon on them. So I went ahead and did the same thing to make sure she don't leak. When you're putting these on, twist them around and pretty good, and then start putting them on because they will bind up here. Because as you tighten them, there's not enough room in this line for that hose to give and spin with it. Now, on this end, we've got to put our glad hands and get it ready to hook up to the trailer. And then we'll try them out, see how they do. Our glad hands, since they didn't come in with their order, are these here. And, well, as soon as I get the new ones in, we'll replace them. I'm definitely going to replace that rubber, though. All right, here we go. Preliminary for the test. We got the old glad hands on the new lines. New pigtail in there. Unless it needs to be this replaced. I may replace that next. On these trucks, when they first come out, they had one that was integrated and didn't have it where you could just pull it out and put it in. We had to add this aftermarket. But there it is. Now all I got to do is hook the springs up and see if this thing is going to be too long or not. Hopefully it won't be too long because I ain't taking it back apart. Copy that? All right, now we're fitting to test it out. All right, I think we got her ready. She's in there and got her up off the catwalk. Everything's connected good. I don't think we'll have any problems this time around, but we'll wait and see. Stay tuned. And you'll see if we have any problems, because the next video will explain how things go. hope everything works out well. I did everything like I was supposed to. But sometimes unforeseen things do tend to jump up and bite you where you don't want to be bit, if you follow my meaning. So y'all stay tuned and keep on watching. Y'all might enjoy it, you might not. But either way, keep watching. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I tried to put a new set of hoses on our truck. There they are. Somehow they grabbed on the front of this trailer when he made a turn and snapped that one off, broke this. This one's still alright, but it fell down, wrapped around the axle, was all around in there. We had to cut it loose. You can see the marks where it was hanging down here, went under, wrapped around that axle. Luckily, we didn't lose the airbag or anything. I had to cut them loose so that we could untangle the mess, you know, on the side of the road. Then we got the brakes released where we could get it right back to the house, because the blessing was that it was only 2 miles from home. Now, I took this truck and trailer and rode it around after I put the new lines and had no problem. But I went left, but he went right, wherever I went left at. So I'm glad that it happened and not on the road, because this would have cost $1,000 to fix probably by the time they come out, because we've got to get new pieces. I forget what they call that. It's the fitting for the glad hand. I've got to take this off, and I'm gonna go ahead and replace this one too. I don't think that's gonna be easy to remove. And then I'm gonna take this electric cord off, and we're gonna replace that electric cord as well. And that don't look exactly easy. So yeah, it's gonna be a long day today and tomorrow, but we're gonna figure it out. That looks like it's welded in there. We'll see. Anyway, I wanted to let y'all know, the only thing I can figure is that this metal ring caught on something, okay? And pulled it so hard, it would not let go, that it broke those glad hands and pulled this off of the spring mount. I ain't got a clue how it did it. The only thing we can figure is it might have grabbed this. I don't know. But that plate had to come off so we can get behind these fittings. Disgusted. I'm disgusted, because when you do things and you put in the work, you expect stuff to work the right way. But I don't guess that is the nature of life. I got up this morning, went and checked on the other truck, and he did not do anything on it all week last week. I'm frustrated about that. And then I get the call about this. I should have just left it alone, I guess. But we got that ticket. And while I was trying to make sure we didn't get no other violations, I don't know. It's just a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Just a lot. Oh man, if we had an ordeal with this thing. But look, I got some of the parts here on the tailgate. Check them out. That there I had to go special and get. But turns out, actually, that was the wrong one. We had to use the first one I'm going to show you. I mean, the second one I'm going to show you here in a minute. That one, I didn't want to use that one because it had to insert it instead of the screwed on. But I ended up having to use it anyway, because that yellow one, the big prong that the line slides over was wrong. And those were the bulkhead adapters for the trailer. Took a 1 1/4 inch socket, I believe, and you better get them on there good and tight, because them suckers will move when you're hooking the glad hands up. And see, they came with a angled on those airline fittings, and well, the local shop didn't have the angle ones, so we tried the straight ones, which seemed to work all right. You know. Yep. Disaster struck the other day, and now we have it all fixed up though. I think everything is good to go. But look, it bent this bracket out whenever all that happened. But I think we're good to go. Y'all, I'm thinking about taking this headache rack off this thing. It'd save some weight. And you'd be surprised all the flatbedders I see out there right now without no headache rack. I'm still deciding. I do like it, so whenever throw them old nasty tarps up there, ain't got to worry about the wind blowing them off as bad. But there's old Krusty, and there's our lease trailer. But this one's paying better. We're gonna go try this one. That one there, it's hard to stay at $2. Anyhow, yeah, disaster struck, and we got her going. We fitting to put some shine on them old tires here in just a minute. Yeah. Alright, just a little segment to update you on how the repair went on the flatbed and everything. We did get it fixed. I went and I drove it a couple thousand, 3,000, 4,000 miles. Ain't had no problem. Picked up a lot of loads, went all around the country, Amarillo, Nashville, back to Houston, back to the house, all over, you know, Mobile. And everything seems to be working well with the lines and the repairs. The flatbeds do pay better, but they run different lanes, and the lanes that pay the best are not the lanes that I'm used to running. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be running the flatbed a whole lot more longer. We'll make more videos on that pretty quick. Anyway, God bless each and every one of you far and beyond your wildest dreams, and we will catch you on the next ride.